Yeah, let's continue. Still on associative arrays. What we want to do right now is I want to loop through the arrays and the keys. Okay, echo them out. Okay, so let me delete this. Let's do it. If you want to loop through, you are going to use for each loop. You remember that for each loop is used to loop through arrays of value. Okay, now what we are going to do is that we're going to say for each, then you say for each age, that is the name of the array. For each age, variable age, for each age as, then you have to give it any name you want. Okay, each age as, you give it any name. Let's just say maybe as name. Okay, as variable name, as name. Then the key, that's just do it this way. That's the name key. For each age as the name key. Okay, then and the value as the value key, just variable value. So this variable, the first variable is representing the name key, which are these names that are here, and the second value, which is a value here, variable, is representing the values of the named key. Do you understand? Good. So having gotten it this way, just come down here, open and close curly brackets. Okay, then come within the curly bracket and echo name and value. Maybe you can say his name is, you can echo his name is, then just make a space here. You concatenate name. Okay, then when you concatenate name, then you add maybe his name is, then his age. He is, okay, let's just say he is, then you concatenate age, which is the value, is value, then you make a space, years old, then you close semicolon. Now let me explain this. You want to loop through the value, the name key and the value. Okay, that's, you want to loop through the array. This is the value, the content of this array. Okay, this array, and the array is age. The name of the array is age. Okay, then you are using for each loop to make it possible. Okay, now this is the formula you used here. You say for each, okay, within for each, for constructor, you say age as name. That is, you want to use the variable name, okay, to refer to the name here. You know, you are going to loop through all the names. So this name is actually representing all the names here. Are you getting me? Okay, then the value, that is the key, which is just like the key you have here. The value variable here is representing the value here, which is their ages. Okay, so if you understand this, then this will be easy for you to understand. Now here, this is what you just did here. You echo, then you echo, this is a string. Okay, you just type in a string. His name is, you left a space here. Reason is for this name, okay, for this name to have a space between it and and this sentence, okay, or this string, for there to be a space between the string here and the name here. If I close this space, there won't be any space. Okay, maybe later I'll try it. You see what I'm talking about? The same thing, this space you made here is just the same thing. To make a space between this string is a string, and the name variable. You get that? Then the same thing here, you give a space here to make sure that there is a space between this string, he is, and this value. And you remember that this value is actually representing the actual age of all the name you have here. Okay, so this string ended it. And if you watch again, you see that I left space again, so that there will be a space between this year, or rather this age, okay, this value, and the last string, which is years old. Okay, when we save and we'll check it out, you see what we'll get. It says his name is, okay, there's something I didn't do. You know, this is looping. So what it does is that it's looped through and was able to extract all of them. You say his name is Uche, he's 35 years old. His name is John, he's 40 years old. His name is Mary, he is 30 years old. Okay, there's a difference here, as in we have a woman. Maybe let me change it to a man for now, because this sentence I made for a man. So let me just say Paul for now. Okay, good. Then he is okay, that's okay. Maybe let me put comma here. Put comma, give a space, so that this will be small letter. Okay, so his name is, then comma, okay, comma after the name, then he is value years old. Okay, then when you are done with this, you can echo break this way. So that after looping through and display the first content, it will break to the next line, then before it will display another content. Okay, good. Then you save. Let's try it again. Let's see what we'll get. This is what we'll get. Because we added break to it, it was able to break to next lines, and it's neater this way. So you can see it clearly. Say his name is Uche. He is 35 years old. His name is John. He is 40 years old. His name is Paul. He's 30 years old. So you see how you were able to use loop to bring these things out. Okay, and you add a sentence, or in your code, you add the strings, you combine it with the variable. Okay, for each loop, you're able to get this thing done. Okay, so as we move on, by the time we get into the real project, it will make more sense to you. Thank you so much.